you this fall on ATV. It's Countdown at the Neon Armadillo.
September 7th, the day after Labor Day. Summer's practically over. And no matter how many years roll by, always on this day, I feel like it's the first day of school. Memories of new notebooks. I used to always love carrying a 500 sheets of notebook to school on the first day of school. Sharpened number 2 pencils. It all still makes me happy. Today, in honor of new beginnings and in celebration of our 7th anniversary, we've been 7 years national on the air of the Oprah Winfrey Show, I have something brand spanking new that I want to show you. This is what we were working on during the summer. We wanted a new set. Ola, hi, everybody. Thanks, everybody. This is my favorite part of our new home because it's where our audience sits, and I'm very partial to the audience, as you all know. By the way, this audience has a very special secret of their own. Today, they all spent their weekend working on a little project. They don't know each other, but they all spent the last 4 days doing the same thing. I was doing it, too, so... We're going to tell you what that is in a moment. They're going to tell us about that later. I'm glad you're all here. I really am. It's not only the set that has changed. Last March, I started working out like a maniac. And while I was at it, I listened to Whitney Houston singing, "I'm Every Woman." I did that. I have 2 workouts a day, and every workout I listen to the Whitney song. We got the whole disc version where she has 5 different versions. I love the song so much, mainly because I feel like I'm every woman, that we made it our new Oprah Winfrey Show theme song. And I think the song really suits us because the song is really what I believe this show has been all about for the past 7 years and continues to be about for me, and that is empowerment. We have lots of different versions of the song that you're going to hear every day on the show. When I like something, I really like it. So we have over 180 versions of the song. For instance, JR, play A17 while I give a little tour. I like the music. Makes me feel so good. This is a special little area here we call the library, where we intend to sit for one-on-one conversations. I got such a wonderful response from all of you when we did the one-on-ones with Maya and Deepak Chopra and Andrew Vox and M. Scott Peck and Elie Wiesel. So we intend to do more of that. And we thought that if we had a little area where it was just sort of one-on-one, it was more comfortable than being out in the middle of the room. Or maybe even a serious confrontation or two can go on right here. It's for a change of pace every now and then. We call it the library because of the books. I haven't read any of these. I don't know whose they are, but it's the library. JR, play A57. This is my favorite version. It's the gospel version of the music. Yes, while I walk over and show you our little living room over here. Quite sure about the fabric. I'm not sure, but they tell me it looks real good on television. This is our little living room set. This is more casual, wouldn't you say? Where we should serve coffee or tea. We're having a much more pleasant conversation than if we were in the library feel to it. Next month, I'll be sitting right in this very chair talking to one of my favorite people on earth, Diana Ross. Yes. It's so exciting for me because I grew up wanting to be one of the Supremes, or somebody supreme. I wanted to show you our new set, but what's most important to all of us who work on the show, and especially to me, is to be able to thank you personally for the past 7 years of this show. I can tell you really straight from my heart that I'm more excited about being here today than even the first day this show debuted nationally back in September of 1986. I always loved the first day of school, and I thank you for letting this show become our very own classroom. Thank you, every woman.
From sunny Australia, Austral canned fruit in light syrup or pear juice, clean peaches in halves or slices, golden apricots, Bartlett pears. Austral, you can almost taste the sunshine. Brought to your favorite grocery store by Creighton's Limited. Austral fruit cocktail, a pleasing dessert or a tasty snack, on its own or in a recipe. Austral fruit cocktail in light syrup or pear juice, a favorite in Atlantic Canada for over 60 years. Brought to you by Creighton's Limited.
You wouldn't read half a book. You don't look at half a newspaper. You wouldn't watch half a TV. Why settle for half the story? Find out not only what's going on, but why. Get the whole picture. Watch The World Tomorrow. It views today's issues from a perspective based on the Bible.
Watch The World Tomorrow, Sunday at 10:30 a.m.
Doritos Tortilla Thins. Snacking will never be the same.
Every day, CFQM puts a lot into your radio.
Mornings, just the right amount of news.
All the latest weather.
Birthdays.
Then CFQM fills your day with today's hottest music.
And easy winning like Garth Brooks in Ottawa.
Let's show them how we did it.
103.9 CFQM. We put a lot into your radio so you get more out of your day.
We almost forgot the fun stuff.
103.9 CFQM.
No, you totally disowned me when I met Mark. That's love, I'll tell you.
In 32 months, Mark was arrested 23 times.
Have you ever been abusive with her, ever pushed her?
Yeah. Brandy, you're 16 and you are my heart.
I'm your heart. That's why you kicked me out.
I kicked you out because I will not have anarchy in my home.
A daughter shouldn't have to beg her mother to come home.
They gave her a choice: dump Mark or get out. On tomorrow's Oprah Winfrey Show. Call it what you want. A cock and bull story, speaking with forked tongue, stretching the truth, telling a fish story. I never heard that one. We have more words for lying than Eskimos have for snow. Why? Because according to recent polls, we've become a nation of liars. In fact, one study showed 91% of us lie regularly, and we tell at least 13 major lies a week. We lie so often we don't even know when we're doing it anymore. So, to get to the bottom of this and find out what's going on, we decided to give our audience and myself a little assignment for the weekend. We asked everyone in the studio to write down every little lie they told for the past 4 days in a journal. Y'all are doing good. In a journal they bought with them today. I don't like to call my audience names, but they are a bunch of liars. Bunch of liars. And we're going to make them share every juicy detail. Now, what this is about is really trying to see how often you use lies in your life. It made me more cautious this weekend because I knew I was going to be telling America what lies I told. So, and to be fair, I did one too, but I'm not going to share every little thing until later. First, let's meet the biggest liar here today. Do you think you could pick them out in the crowd? Biggest liar, bigger liar, liar, pants on fire. James Reichel, stand up right here. All total. All total, we added up the number of lies this audience told. 930 lies. The weekend. Okay. James, you told a bunch of big ones. You had a total of 38.
Yep. 4 days, yep.
4 days, 38 lies?
There are a bunch of little lies that I just, to tell stories or to get out of things, just, like, for instance,
okay, let's start. Did you keep the journal?
Yeah.
Let's start. Where'd you start? When did you start lying?
Friday at work.
Friday at work.
Well, I had plans. I didn't make definite plans to go visit a friend at college, and I decided I didn't want to go, so I called the person who I was going to go visit with, and I said, I can't go. I have to go to my dad's tonight, because I don't live with my dad. And, was
that a lie?
That was a lie. I just did not want to go.
So you didn't want to go, so you said, I'm going to my dad's.
Right.
Why did you tell that lie?
Just because it's it's easy, and I've used it before, and it's worked.
Okay, then the next lie, what?
Well, then my friend who we were going to visit called me at work and started yelling and screaming at me because I didn't know I made definite plans, but she said that I did. So I'm like, all right, I'll come. So she caught me in my lie because she goes, well, didn't you have to go to your dad's? And I said, no. So
you told another lie to cover the lie you'd already told.
And then at work, it takes 2 hours to get down there, and I had to work till 5, so I said I was feeling ill, like at 4 o'clock. And
Excited.
Yeah. Because I wanted to get on the road pretty early.
But you weren't feeling ill.
No, I just wanted to get there before 6 or 7.
So you lied about that.
Right. And then
Go ahead.
I was supposed to work Saturday, but
Here comes another lie. Yeah?
I told my coworker that I had to go to my dad's on Saturday. Because I'm going back to school this week, and I told her it was my last.
The truth? Is that the truth?
I am going back to.
Who believes anything you said? So did you realize you lied this much?
Yeah, it's.
Are you a friend of his? Did you realize he lied this much?
Yes, I do.
I lied to her this weekend too.
What did you lie about?
Well, then on Saturday when I got back from I went to ISU. We were going to visit a friend in Iowa.
So you never went to your dad's?
No. Well, I did Sunday night.
So you told another lie.
And we were driving. I drove, and we were driving back from Iowa on Sunday actually. And we were running out of gas, and I told Stephanie that I needed $5 because my mom made me pay for the gas this weekend. And I
So you told her you needed $5, but you didn't need it?
Well, I mean. My mom
lied to me.
My mom usually pays for the gas, and we were running out, and I could have asked my mom to. I could have paid it myself and asked my mom to pay back, but I made her.
You took $5 from her.
Yeah, I pocketed it.
So now, how does it make you feel knowing that he lies this much? Which means that at any time he can be lying to you.
Well, I think I know him pretty well, so I take it with a grain.
You know he took that $5.
But he doesn't know some things that I didn't.
Okay. Did you tell some lies too this weekend? How many?
A couple. 22.
Now, see, that right there was a lie, because a couple is 2. Okay, did you lie too? What was the biggest lie you told this weekend?
They weren't that big. And nothing major. Like, nothing really juicy that's very exciting.
You had a juicy one?
Well, kind of. It was to you.
Okay. You lied to me already?
Well, actually, I lied to Evelyn, but I lost my journal.
Yeah.
I don't know where, and I called, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal. You know, I just wanted one for my memory box.
Uh-huh.
And she said, you can't get on the show without your journal. So I was at work, and I started bawling, and everybody at work said that you can just go to Kinko's and have them made for like $2. So I went to Kinko's. And
can't trust nobody. So that is a fake imitation journal right there? Unbelievable.
She's got one too.
Oh, look! She's telling on people. Misery loves company.
They came from out of town, and I 2-day priority mailed them to them, and Trish...
Yours legitimate.
Trish in the red, she didn't get her journal in time because she was already on a plane here. So we just ran back to Kinko's and had them make it up.
Sally, can we believe we let them in here with this? Okay, thank you for telling us the truth. Now, any lies this weekend from you two? Yes, stand up and share your lying ways with us.
My grandfather died Sunday morning, and I told the funeral director I had a business appointment in Chicago, and so I had to delay his funeral until Friday.
I had to come see you.
Wait a minute, your grandfather really died? And the funeral is really delayed?
Because I had Opra tickets.
Where are you from?
Kokomo, Indiana.
Kokomo, Indiana. Well, I appreciate you coming, but...
He's okay. Well, he's fine.
Your grandfather's fine. I know. You know, I feel bad. Your grandfather, I mean no disrespect. He's laying there waiting to be buried. You sitting up on the show.
He would love for me to come to Opra.
Would love for you to be.
Yes,
okay, I don't know how you top that. Did you tell a lie, the big one this weekend?
Yeah, I did. I was with some other person, and this one guy showed up, and I had to tell him I was alone, but I wasn't.
I mean, like, you were out with somebody? You were at home with someone, and someone else was there, and somebody else showed up, and you said, I'm alone. So where did the other person go?
He did.
Woman said, home, I hope. What
door? He snuck out the back door.
These people are doing some serious lying in here. So now, wait a minute. Now the person who came there is going to know that you lied.
No, there's no names.
There's no names. So he won't know that he was... No, no names, but everybody who knows you is going to think that they're the ones. Everybody who came to your house this weekend. Especially the guy that left. Did he know that the other guy was there?
No, I don't think so. He might have.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, what did you do?
I lie most about my car. I do have a clunker, and it gets me from point A to point B, but sometimes it doesn't get me to point B. And I lie to people and say I can't make it there because of my car, when sometimes I can. But, I've been telling that lie for so long that it's true now. If my car broke down on me
You have
weekend,
manifested a clunker car for yourself.
Yeah. I mean, my car broke down this weekend when I was on my way to someone's house, and it was really true that time. I was 2 hours late getting there.
But previously you've lied and lied about it.
And, I think that's true about all lies. Once you tell a lie, eventually that lie is going to come true, and it's going to come back and get you. It's going to be true.
Well, I wonder if a lot of you did what I did, because I knew that I was going to have to be doing this in front of you all. So, and I really don't, I'm not a liar, but what I do is not tell all of the truth.
Right.
So maybe that's a liar. I don't know. Like, you hold your feelings, and like a lot of times you wanted to say something, but you didn't say it all. We're going to come back and find out who else did that. And I'll tell you a couple things I did when we come back. We'll be back.
Tonight on ATV.
Elias is now a repentant Vietnam vet who looks like and is called Uncle Sam. Together they start building a new city, a city of peace, love, and ecology. This city becomes a theme park after the movie is released. The IRS revokes the church's tax-exempt status because they're not collecting any taxes off the labor or food. So David turns the churches into restaurants as he battles the IRS all the way to the Supreme Court. After the movie is released, these vegetarian restaurants will become the fastest growing franchise ever, and in time will grow much bigger than McDonald's. They are called Peace-Loving Food, with the heart and peace sign as the trademark. The new city hosts a large love-in concert to stop the war in Vietnam. Undercover operatives from the CIA show up to take pictures. And they take pictures of David, emanating an intense light from his being and levitating off the ground. During the meditation, The staff is placed in the center of the group, and everybody sends all their love and light into the staff and out into the world to help heal it. When David picks up his supercharged magical musical staff, now he plays it. And as he plays it, it shoots out colors in the shape of a heart and peace sign to each note played. As these heart and peace signs travel through the air, they hit people's white Calvin's cool clothes, and they leave a heart and peace sign on their clothes. Elias is now a repentant Vietnam vet who looks like and is called Uncle Sam. Together they start building a new city, a city of peace, love, and ecology.